To kick off this week's update, we have the Android Open Beta, which we'll be getting on February 28th. And the main purpose of this beta is to test out things like buff bars and Chambers of Xeric helper, along with many other client features that have not been seen in mobile before. Next now has 11 new combat achievements being added to the game, ranging from an elite task to kill one Nex, or even kill one Nex without dying, spanning all the way to a Grandmaster where you need to kill Nex with only 2 players starting in the room. And any existing rewards for combat achievement tiers will remain locked until these new tasks are completed. And then finally, the biggest update this week is the deadman mode style loot keys. With this setting enabled, you can now opt to have your PvP opponents drop their loot in form of a key, very similar to that of deadman mode. The key will contain up to 28 of your target's most valuable items, which would otherwise have been dropped on death. As you can see, there's not only just one item to turn on or off loot keys, there's also the ability to change it to drop food to the floor, the option to drop valuables to the floor, or you can even change the valuable item threshold. Although to benefit from this new change, you'll need to purchase the ability to gain keys from Scully for a cool 5 million GP. Just like Deadman, you can hold up to 5 loot keys at any one time, and they cannot be banked, and in order to open them, you'll have to use them on the chest located directly beside Scully. This is what it's going to look like with a Scald player who has a few keys, along with a Scald player with 5 keys and the Revenant buff Skull. The total amount of claimed keys and total value of loot both claimed and destroyed is tracked and can be checked with Scully. And finally, you will always lose your loot keys on death, regardless of whether that's PvP, PvM, or if you're Scald or unscald. Should you be unfortunate enough to die with keys in your inventory, they will either be transferred to the player that you killed or deleted on death. Iron players will be able to unlock loot keys, but please note they will only have the option to destroy the contents of the key entirely. But finally, here are the Shattered Relic League rankings with just a little under a month to go. I'm going to have to really put in some serious effort if I want to make that final grind into the Rune Cup. But with that, that's everything for this week's update. If you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful, consider dropping the like. It massively helps these videos out. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.